At this point, I will ask you to stop your phone, stop your recording.
And the judge just told me on body camera she wants you removed. So you have two options. You may leave, or we arrest you for interference.
Can I ask you a couple questions?
Nope.
You're going to be held accountable for your actions. I hope you were educated on our rights today. So we just passed through the metal detector over there. Let's take a look around.
You're going to have to turn off you can't record in the courthouse.
Oh, I'm not in a courtroom or anything.
No, the courthouse. This whole building.
Why?
Part of the courthouse, and you can't record.
Is that a law?
No, it's the judge's order.
I don't understand.
I'll get it for you.
Okay.
Are you recording?
Yeah, just taking some pictures and video of the publicly accessible areas here.
Okay. Have you been told that the judge's order is no recording in the courthouse?
She went, you guys are deputies? Mm-hmm. Another deputy went to go try and find me the order.
Okay.
So I'm waiting on her to come back.
Perfect. So,
yeah.
Cool.
What was your name, sir?
Chase Coleman.
Chase Coleman?
Yep. What's your name?
Oh, my first name's Sean. Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you, Sean.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video here. What? It doesn't apply to the judge's, courtroom. It's to the entire, even the publicly accessible areas of the building.
So my understanding of, based off Judge McCabery's order, is
and who is that?
Judge McCabery.
And who it does? Is that like the chief?
The chief judge here.
The chief judge here.
Is it applies to anything past that security checkpoint? Here on the floor is with the courtroom. So.
Adelaide is part of the convenience.
And the second floor, isn't this also like the sheriff's office?
That's upstairs.
Yep, upstairs in the lobby.
Oh, okay, upstairs. Gotcha. I thought it was a dual-purpose building.
Yeah, used to actually be PD here as well, but they moved out, so it's just sheriff's office now.
Oh, okay, gotcha. It used to be PD here as well. I just came from the. I'm an independent journalist. I guess I'm.
A confrontation explodes before the camera even settles. From the very first frame, the tension hits like a shockwave. A deputy storms into view, voice tight, posture rigid, making one demand that instantly sets the tone. Stop recording. Leave now. Or you will be arrested. No warning. No explanation. Just pure, unfiltered authority. And as the auditor stands his ground, refusing to budge, you can almost feel the pressure in the room rise. This isn't just a disagreement. This is the beginning of a power struggle. The deputy keeps pressing, his voice growing sharper, more irritated. The auditor doesn't move, doesn't flinch, doesn't compromise. Right here, within these first 2 minutes, the battlefield is drawn. Two forces, two mindsets, two interpretations of the law, and neither one intends to back down. This is the hook that pulls the viewer straight into the storm. Clapperboard.
My name is Sean. I just came from the courthouse, which I find funny because all the courtrooms are in here.
Over there?
Yeah.
The old courthouse.
The old courthouse. Yeah. I just came from the old courthouse. They gave me a tour and everything, and I didn't think it was going to be a big deal to record in the public. I don't want to go into any sort of restricted areas or any courtrooms or anything to record.
Sure.
Just
yeah.
Document the historical, nature of the building and disseminate that to the public. That's what I'm trying to do here, which is my First Amendment right, so that's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for her to come back to see.
Hey Sean, so thanks for your patience, man. I just kind of double checked up with that other deputy. She is grabbing the order, they just had to print one off, so.
Oh, okay, yeah, just waiting, yeah.
So, yeah, I kind of saw you were waiting, so I figured I'd just fill you in so you knew a little bit more about it.
Okay, so they're printing out the judge's order?
Yep, and I'll bring it up here so you can see it.
All right, thank you, I appreciate that. Mm-hmm.
This is the correct order, it's just the old judge, so I'm not going to act on an order with an old judge's signature. So.
Right.
You said that's the order?
Well, this is an old order, but I mean, I'm not going to act based off of this, just with an old signature.
Oh yeah, for a judge that's not even here anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
For sure. That's probably the smartest move you ever made. No, just kidding. But definitely, I appreciate that. I would, if a current judge signed it, then we could have a discussion, and then, whatever happens.
Pretty much, so I get what you're doing, you're out doing what you need to be doing, so.
Yeah, just out, exercising my constitutional rights, sir.
Yeah,
that's all I'm doing.
So.
Yep.
Okay. So, thanks for your patience, Sean.
Sure.
Obviously, I understand you were standing up here for a while.
Yeah.
So, we have a signature from Judge Sally Picorni, Division 2, that courtroom right there. Signed today, courtroom, local rule 1. That's the one that's posted on the doors that says recording inside the Judicial Center is prohibited without prior permission of the court. This includes audio and video by any means. According to this does refer to the whole building, including the hallways.
To the old building.
No, this is this building, the JLEC. So at this point, I will ask you to stop your phone, stop your recording.
Okay,
And I can get you a copy of this.
Yeah,
A
that's
signed copy.
Oh yeah, because you just got it signed right now, didn't
Correct,
you?
yeah.
It's been in order, but we didn't have a
Authority wavers, and the cracks begin to show. This segment is where the situation shifts from aggressive to chaotically uncertain. Deputies start scrambling to justify the command to stop recording. They mention rules, then walk them back. They reference a judge's order, but can't locate the order. Every explanation feels incomplete, and the auditor knows it. He begins probing their statements with calm, surgical precision. Every question he asks seems to peel another layer off their confidence. A deputy hesitates. Another tries to explain something he clearly isn't sure about. The longer it goes on, the more evident it becomes. They're enforcing a rule they can't fully defend. This entire part is the slow unraveling of authority, a moment where the viewer feels the momentum shifting. But the confrontation is far from over. Clapperboard
signed judges.
I mean, how could it be in order, respectfully, if no
The judge's
judge's
order, but we couldn't at the moment find a signed one. So that's
So you guys took this.
it's been
and
in
had it
order.
signed. Is this the chief administrative judge?
No, it is not.
He's not
out.
available, but he has ordered, if he's not available, another judge can order it. If you look at the front door, it's out there.
Yeah.
It just
No, it's
wasn't
a signed,
signed,
yeah.
and I would prefer to have a signed one.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
That's why we got
So
that.
this order right here, it doesn't supersede the United States Constitution, does it, or our rights? Doesn't, right?
This order just says you cannot record.
Because you guys are law enforcement, that's not a law.
Yeah.
Right? That's a
Judge's order.
A judge's order.
Correct.
Correct.
In violation of that is contempt of court, which is illegal in the state of Kansas.
Yeah, I understand that. So contempt of court for exercising a constitutional right,
For specifically recording within this building.
which is a constitutional right of news
And
gathering
you
as
need
an
to address
independent
that with
journalist.
Judge
Well,
McCabe,
you
he's
can
the one who
see-
ordered that.
Well, no,
Without
this is the
prior
judge
permission of the
that
court.
ordered it over here.
She's doing it on his behalf.
She's signing for him?
On
She's
his
a
behalf,
judge of
which
this
she can
building.
do.
And if you want to record, you said you were an independent journalist, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Will the judge that just signed that speak to me?
Well, I don't know.
I'll take off the camera if I speak to the judge and find out what is the meaning behind
Their
this order.
office is right over there, but I would like to explain something to you real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Just kind of clear it up.
Yeah.
We do have media come in here, media records in here, they take pictures in the courtroom, but they have to go through the administrative assistant first.
Yeah,
So,
and I would definitely understand taking pictures in the courtroom, 100%, that you would need prior permission. You know, I understand because that's usually the case everywhere. But as far as the hallways here, it doesn't seem to, why, what's the issue with that? What is the reason behind it?
I'm not really here to
I just
talk
been recording.
on why the judge signed the order.
Yeah, exactly. Do you guys have a supervisor
Signed the order.
available?
Our supervisor is in court right now. I mean, so
So there's no supervisor to speak to?
I'll go upstairs and see if there's one upstairs.
I would just like to speak to a supervisor, please, because, you know, if I have to, you know, it doesn't make sense that you're saying contempt of court for exercising a constitutional right. It just doesn't make sense to me that I would have to be subject to my freedom being taken from me just for simply recording. You know, what if I was secretly recording? You wouldn't even know.
The judge's order appears, but so does a new wave of conflict. A deputy returns holding a document like it's the key to ending the debate. A printed, signed judge's order. Suddenly the tone flips. The deputies straighten up, confident again. They believe this paper just sealed the audit. But the auditor takes it, and doesn't blink. He reads it carefully, slowly, methodically, as if searching for the flaw he's already sure is there. Then the questions start. Sharper, direct, uncomfortable. Does this order override constitutional rights? Where is the supporting statute? Is this an enforceable restriction or an overreach? The deputies hesitate again. The certainty they walked in with crumbles once more. This section is where the confrontation deepens. Because a simple sheet of paper, meant to end the conflict, only exposes how messy the situation really is. Clapperboard.
So, you know, or I don't understand. What's the problem with recording? I just don't get it.
I'm not here to talk about why the judges signed the order or why they didn't, but the judge did sign the order.
Yeah, just signed it right now.
Inside.
Just literally right now signed the order.
And did I asked you to stop recording after I had this order in my hand, so I asked.
Yeah, but I haven't even seen the order.
Would you mind making a copy of this real quick? Thank you.
All right. I'm Deputy Tyler Cruz. Will hire you today.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I have two options for you. This signed order basically says, and the judge just told me on body camera, she wants you removed. Okay?
I need to be removed from the courthouse?
Yes. So you have two options.
Yep.
You may leave. You're free to go. Or we arrest you for interference.
Can I ask you a couple questions?
Nope. You're free to go. Turn around and you can use that exit there to leave.
I'll go up the stairs.
Okay. Have a good day.
No problem. So I can't ask you
I'm
questions?
going to escort you, so we're going to go together.
Oh, so I can ask you some questions?
I'm not
So
gonna answer any
what's
questions.
What's the name of the...
I'm just walking
Are you
with you, sir.
exercising your Fifth Amendment right, sir?
Yeah.
So what you're doing right now is escalating the situation.
nope. I'm
Yeah,
just
you just like
telling
you did
you-
before when you wouldn't identify yourself.
And I gave you my full name.
Yeah, after I asked you previously and you didn't identify
I'm
yourself.
sorry,
That's
I was
escalating the
moving on to
situation.
something else. I had
What
something
judge
else.
told you to remove me from the building under threat of arrest? I'm sorry?
Judge Picorni.
For corny?
So she says that.
Or what would I be charged with?
Just consult an attorney because I can't give you legal advice.
I don't want your legal advice.
Okay.
It's horrible.
Well, you're free to go, or you can go upstairs, go to the sheriff's office side, but you can't come within this court area. Anything adjacent to
What would I be arrested for?
interference.
Interference with what?
Because I gave you a lawful order. So if you come back down in this hallway, you're going to be placed under arrest for interference. Do you understand?
So even if I'm not recording,
Thank
I
you,
can't
sir.
come over there?
I
What if
think
I
you
stop?
understand.
What if I stop recording? That's a fair question.
You can start recording. Absolutely.
What if I stopped recording and walked into this
Once
building?
you start recording again, I'm going to ask.
So if I stop recording, I can go into this area.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
stupid. Because what if I have secret glasses? What if I had a secret pen?
It's an order by the courts.
Yeah, and-
you could be arrested for.
Where's your
interference.
supervisor? I want to put a complaint
I am
against
the
you.
person in charge today.
What's you're not even a supervisor though. How are you in charge?
Doesn't matter. I was put in charge by a supervisor.
What's your badge number? I need to get your body camera footage.
I don't necessarily have a badge number. My S number is 532.
532.
That's correct.
And you're.
Cruzel. K-R-U-Z-E-L.
I'll be getting your body. See the judge telling you. She told you on body camera, correct? The judge. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So thank you for your time.
Just
we appreciate
clarifying.
like you said, we appreciate what you're doing.
No, you don't, because you just violated my rights. You just violated my rights, and we're going to hold you accountable. The people are going to hold you accountable for violating my rights here today.
Portion of it.
Yeah, and do you feel? Are you happy that you did that? Does that bring you some type of?
I'm not really, because
No.
you're kind of wasting all of our time.
What do you do normally? I don't see anybody in here. What do you
Have a
do?
good rest of your day, sir.
But what do you
If
do?
come over here while recording, I'm going to arrest you for interference.
Yeah. Okay. You're a tyrant and a bully.
Have a good
You're a
day.
tyrant.
Thank you very much.
You know that? You're a tyrant.
Hello, how are you?
No supervisor here whatsoever. How are you?
Good, how you doing? Were you asking for a supervisor?
Are you a supervisor, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I was just threatened to be arrested for I'm not causing a disruption. I have the memo here. It says interfering with an officer. That's what he said he would arrest me for, the deputy downstairs. I'm not causing any disruptions. I'm not doing anything. Simply recording peacefully my First Amendment right, freedom of press. That's it. So I don't understand why I had to be removed.
Okay. What do you got?
The situation erupts. Leave or be arrested. This is the moment where the tension finally snaps. Deputy Cruz steps forward, voice firm and final. You have two choices. Leave now, or be arrested. No more discussion. No more reasoning. Just a hard line drawn in stone. The auditor pushes back, demanding legal justification, badge numbers, accountability. Cruz refuses to entertain any of it, shutting the conversation down with sheer force of authority. The forced escort through the courthouse becomes a dramatic, tense walk. The auditor calling out violations, Cruz staying stone-cold silent, and the viewer feeling the pressure climbing with every step. This is the boiling point of the entire encounter, the raw collision of authority and resistance. Neither party willing to give an inch. Clapperboard.
Can I see it?
Yeah, sure. It's an internal memo that they gave me, and they had a judge sign it.
Oh, okay.
That's not a court order. It's just a judge signing an internal memo. Apparently, a sergeant, said that about how dealing with First Amendment auditors.
Okay, I wasn't aware of any of this.
You're going to be held accountable for your actions. I promise you that. That's so sad. You had an internal memo signed by a judge.
The judge is asking that he
For what?
no longer in the court section.
But for what? For what?
Hallway in the courtroom.
Am I disrupting anybody? Am I disrupting anyone?
Videotape sheriff's side of the building, but courts
I'm not inside the courtroom.
want him just out of this area, down the court.
You can't be in the courtroom recording without their.
Yeah, but I'm not in the courtroom and I didn't want to go. No, but I'm not disrupting any business. I gave him my copy already. I'm not disrupting any business. I'm not interfering with your carrying out your duties. I'm not doing anything illegal anyway. I'm documenting for the public consumption as a journalist. So you're telling me that a judge can just indiscriminately just kick people out. Next thing you know, it's for their skin color or because they don't like the way they look.
You are more than welcome to consult an attorney.
That's unconstitutional. I don't need to consult an attorney. I will file the lawsuit myself against Douglas County.
You're disrupting the elevator?
Yeah. No, I'm not. Clown.
Yes.
You heard me.
Be careful.
Keep going. Keep moving. Bunch of tyrants in this police department. Disrupting the elevator. What a clown. We're getting all these body camera footage and we're gonna... Can I get your names and badge numbers, please?
What? Captain Bellinger?
Captain Belger. Thank you, Captain.
Captain O'Hare?
Captain O'Hare.
111.
111. Do you have a badge number, sir?
112.
112.
Let me go in there, do some checking real quick. Again, I don't work in court security. I don't know what's going on. I'm the patrol captain.
Yeah. Any one of these officers will tell you, just so you know, like when you go, you're checking. Any one of these officers will tell you, I was being quiet, wasn't bothering anyone, didn't go anywhere near inside of a courtroom, didn't do anything illegal, didn't break any laws. Just so we're clear, and it's all on video.
Yeah, I just got drug into it. So.
I understand, and listen, I'm just having communication with you as a supervisor of these deputies here that I interacted with. That's all. I don't want to escalate the situation anyway. I obviously left the court area under threat of arrest, so obviously I don't want my freedom taken from me, but you know, I do want to be held accountable, and whether you do something or not, you know, I'll hold them accountable for what happened. That's
Get a few minutes.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to request. How do I do a records request while you're doing that for the body camera footage of these officers?
Do it online.
I can do it online.
That's usually easier.
Okay.
Just on our website.
Douglas County Sheriff's.
It's dgso.org.
DGSO.org. Thank you, Captain. Thank you. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, sir. I just we talked it over. As long as you're in the public space, you can record. You just can't get in courtrooms and record.
Yeah, that's my intention.
I went ahead and grabbed you an internal affairs complaint packet.
Okay.
Because I understood there are some frustrations on how you were treated today.
Thank you, Captain.
Just make sure and get that filled out. You can also do that online too. If
Okay.
it's easier, but that way you have one.
All right. Thank you, Captain. I appreciate it.
Anything from me?
No, that's it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys.
Okay.
Thank you so much. All right, guys. So we the people have won yet again. Go ahead. You can go this way.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
I hope you were educated on our rights today, sir. Do you have a comment on what's going on? No? No comment? Or, have a good day, Deputy. Take care. I'm on my way out. I hope that you learned some de-escalation techniques. Truly, I do. Not just for your safety, but the safety of the public. That you identify yourself properly.
Sure.
As is required under your policy. De-escalation works wonders. This didn't have to come this far.
Well, and, I mean,
It didn't.
We're all good.
No, I understand you're good, but it's not. Yeah, but it's not good when you threaten someone to take their freedom away. You wouldn't want your freedom taken away, would you, sir?
So since I gave you my name, what was your name?
My name is Sean, sir.
Sean what?
Just Sean.
Just Sean? I
Yeah.
gave you my last name.
I exercise. You will know my name. I promise you that. But I exercise my right to not identify myself. But as a member of the public, as a worker, a public servant, it's your job to identify yourself. That's the job you chose. I chose to go in a private company, right?
Okay.
I just want you all to understand that this didn't have to come to this. It didn't have to come to this. There was no need for any of this. And you kind of got it in the beginning. But again, a judge's order doesn't supersede the Constitution. Shouldn't have to come to this. I had to go upstairs to talk to the captains. For what? You're shedding a bad light on your police department, on your sheriff's department, excuse me.
Leadership arrives, and the truth finally surfaces. Just when the confrontation seems ready to explode into something worse, a commanding officer arrives. The shift is instant. Gone is the hostility. Gone is the confusion. For the first time, someone from the courthouse listens. Forms are brought out. Information is provided. Questions are addressed instead of ignored. The temperature in the room drops from boiling to calm. Because this is the moment professionalism finally enters the scene. The auditor uses this opportunity to break down everything that went wrong. Improper enforcement, failure to articulate laws, refusal to identify, and the deeper issue of accountability in public service. His final remark, sharp, cold, and unforgettable, closes the event with perfect irony. Have the day you deserve. A flawless ending to a chaotic confrontation.